Transliterating Synonym Project. Warn, caution. Number 1. I will warn the new student at the high school to avoid eating the vegetables. They taste awful. Number 2. My teacher cautioned me not to miss biology class again, or I would fail. Next pair. Strict, rigid. Number 1. The strict social worker followed all of the rules and never accepted late paperwork. Number 2. The new principal was rigid but fair. The students didn't like him, but the parents respected him. Next pair. Decide, resolute. Number 1. Did your niece decide which college she wanted to attend in the fall? I know she received scholarships to 3 different colleges. Number 2. Are you resolute in regards to which workshops we will attend at the conference in Indianapolis this weekend? Next pair. Loud, vociferous. Number 1. My cousin was fired from her job at the downtown library because she arrived late often and was loud. Number 2. I am often embarrassed by my friend Ralph because he is rude and vociferous when we go out to restaurants. Next pair. Prognosticate, predict. Number 1. I cannot give you a prognosis about the future of your marriage, but if you continue not to communicate, I am concerned that you will get a divorce. Number 2. The weather person on TV predicted rain tomorrow. My nephew's soccer game is tomorrow. If the game is canceled, he will be disappointed. Next pair. Indifference, apathetic. Number 1. The English teacher is frustrated because the students are indifferent about learning to write well. Number 2. I used to be worried about keeping my house clean. Now I am apathetic. Next pair. Silent, reticent. Number 1. I was concerned when I walked into the house because it was silent. I was hoping the children were sleeping and that nothing was wrong. Number 2. The old man was reticent while he was being questioned by the police. He seemed innocent but wouldn't defend himself. Next pair. Benefit, behoove. Number 1. If the school counselor memorizes the names of the children at the elementary school, it will benefit her. Number 2. It will behoove you to study for the math test. If you pass the math class, you will graduate. Next pair. Manners, etiquette. Number 1. My younger sister has good manners because our parents taught her appropriate behavior. 2. The neighbor boy was rude and needed to be taught appropriate social etiquette. The last pair, frail, feeble. Number 1. I hadn't seen my grandmother for several months. When I saw her today, I was shocked that she was so frail. Number 2. The old, feeble man tried to keep up with the group of people walking across the street, but he couldn't.